Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I am Penge and it's time for some more Rimworld where we shall continue the tale of our 7 colonists, their 2 muffalo, their 2 camels and of course Michael the dog. And last time out I think we did pretty well. I was quite happy with how last time went. Everybody is still alive. Jova is a little bit injured. That's fine. Jova's down here in the hospital wing being cared for. That's all good. So we got attacked by a robot. The robot is down here, currently waiting to be kind of disassembled. Now, I did ask the comment section about that. We'll come to that shortly. But it's just here. It's sort of, I was going to say it's rotting away. It's not really, is it? It's just sort of slowly rusting over there in the freezer section. That's absolutely fine. We got all our fields planted, which is marvellous. We've got potatoes, we've got rice, we've got strawberries, and we've got, it says psychoid plants. These are tea plants. That's what we're just going to refer to them as. This is the tea area. This is the most important area. This is where we can have a lovely cup of tea. And we managed to fiddle about with all the beds. We managed to get the beds to at least good quality, I think, in all the ones that people are sleeping in. I think there might be one bed that's normal quality down here, possibly. Yeah, the one bed that Jove has been put in. Yay! All the really good ones are down here, and Jove is in the normal bed. So, in the long run, I'd like to replace that. I'd like to get a normal bed. And Qunic's bed, the wooden double bed, is now good quality, so that's pretty good. We still have some work to do on trying to make our place a little bit more sort of appealing for them to live in, but we're making, baby steps. We're shuffling forward and getting stuff sorted. Now, as ever, thank you to all the people leaving comments. My goodness me, Rimworld does spawn a lot of comments. My word, there's an awful lot for me to take in. So, apologies if I do miss things out. There's an awful lot going on in Rimworld. So what we're going to do is first, we're going to possibly put some hay up here. Lots of people have said, up near where the muffalo roam, because you're not letting them roam the entire map. And I don't know if I want them to roam the entire map, because if they get attacked, I'm going to be really far away and they're going to get killed. Somebody said, put some hay down. Put some hay, and then when that grows, they can just eat that, and they're going to be reliant a bit less on the kibble. And then Michael the dog could go and have the kibble, or it just means we make less kibble, which means we've got more food for our actual humans, which is very good. So we could put some sort of hay up here in a growing zone. Also, I might expand their area. There's some nice sort of bushes over here. Some nice green looking shrubbery over there. And also up here as well. And just there, which I think is in their area, isn't it? Is that not in their area? Hang on. Let's go to zones. Let's expand where the muffalo roam. Yeah, they can get to those things and those. Okay, fine. Well, let's expand it this way. So bring it out that way. And then, and that's just annoying, isn't it? Level that off. There we go. And then bring it down here as well. Absolutely. You guys can come round here. Oh, not there. Not that area. Hang on. Don't go into those walls. Absolutely not allowed in the walls. But there you go. That gives them a little bit more room to sort of mooch about and do stuff. But we will still put down a nice growing zone. Now, I don't know how big this needs to be. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we're going to build out here anytime soon. My plan is not to build over here. So for now, for this sort of year anyway, for the year 5501, we should just have an area. We can't grow it there. Oh, that's some sort of horrible flooring. Hang on, what's that? That's rough sandstone and that's soil. Okay, yes, we can only plant it on soil or stony soil. Up here looks quite nice. Beside these rocks looks pretty good. Yes, and of course, lots of people did say, you keep forgetting the double click thing, where you can double click a particular item and it grabs all the items that are on the screen of that type. Yes, I keep forgetting that. Absolutely, I keep forgetting that. But there we go. We could do with hauling those things, actually. Do you know what? Haul those things. Let's bring them in and turn them into useful stuff. And then, yeah, once that's out the way, maybe we could put our field in. Do you know what? Let's just put the field next to those. Let's just put the new growing zone there. That'll do. In fact, do we need to keep it out of the way of that? That might be fine. And in here, let's grow some hay. Now, I assume it's hay grass. So let's do that. Let's go hay grass. Right, marvellous. So the people will run out eventually. I don't know what time it is now. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, so they might still be awake and doing stuff. So they might come over here and start working on this, which would be nice. Get some hay down. I don't know how long it takes it to grow, but it'll be a little while, I imagine. Could we possibly also get somebody to clean up all the blood? That would be nice, wouldn't it? There's quite a lot of gore going on. I'm not really very happy with the amount of blood there is around the place. So maybe we can sort that out as well. Now, another thing that got pointed out in the comments was I should possibly check the injuries to people. So, Jova, what is your list of injuries? You have got gunshot wounds to your torso and your pelvis. It sounds very, very unpleasant indeed. Okay, yeah, so that was the injuries sustained in the attack from the robot lancer thingamajigger. So, yes, you're very much in a bad way. That's not good, is it? However, you haven't lost any limbs, which I think was the possible thoughts of the person in the comments, because they said those lancer things are quite dangerous. So I think Mags, did Mags also get a bit hurt? No, maybe it wasn't Max. Somebody got a bit hurt. Was it Beryl? Beryl got a bit hurt. You've got an old gunshot wound on your torso, but no. So I think the other person who was injured is now okay. They didn't lose any limbs. If they did, I'd probably expect them to be in here. But Jova is unfortunately in a bit of a bad way. Also, Jova is a major break risk. I don't really know what to do with that because Jova's not very well. So I'm going to hope that Jova just realises her predicament and goes, do you know what? I'm a little bit sad, but at least I'm alive and I'm in a hospital bed being taken care of. So yay, I'm really happy about that. So that's one thing. So we've checked the injury. However, some other people said you should plant some heal root because we can go and find heal root. And I sort of did a fairly rubbish job of looking for heal root last time. So what I was doing, I was going, there's a bit there and there's a bit there and it's not ready to... It's not ready to harvest yet. It's not ready. It's only 45% grown. We can cut it, but we can't harvest it quite yet. But yeah, again, people did say what you could do is you could zoom all the way out, find one bit of heal root, and look how much heal root there is. Behold the heal root hordes. So yes, there's a lot of heal root lying around. So when that's all done, when it's all grown, I will do that. I will get them to harvest it, and we'll have some sort of medicine, which is very useful. Now again, can we do that? I did notice just there, look, there is a bush. There's a little bush just there, a berry bush. Oh my goodness me, there's loads of berry bushes. Right, go and grab all those ones. 11 berry bushes. Someone go and harvest berries from all of those. That would be marvellous, wouldn't it? That's a nice big supply of food right there. Oh, I like that. That's going to be very helpful. Yeah, we'll grab all those berries. However, with regard to planting heal root, I think when I was doing this, it said you need, did it say 8? A minimum skill of 8. Now, if I left that on hay, yes, I have. So a minimum skill of 8. Now, I don't know if anybody has a minimum skill of 8 on this. Growing. So there we go. So we've got 4. We've got 4. We've got 5. Okay, we've got 7. We've got 3. We've got 3. And we've got 1. So we don't have anybody sufficiently skilled enough as of yet in order to plant heal root. Which is a bit of a shame, because that would have been really, really useful. But never mind. Right, the next thing we're going to try and work on, we're going to try and work on Qunic's bedroom. Because Qunic here, let's go down and look at Qunic's needs. Qunic is always impacted by this. She's always got a negative modifier of greedy for an impressive bedroom. So she's got all these nice things up here. She's Michael's master. That gives her a nice boost. A somewhat impressive dining room. She attended a party. That's going to last for ages. That's quite nice. She ate a fine meal. You see, that's good. That's good. I'm glad we got the fine meals in. It gives them all a little bit of a boost for a while. But yeah, this thing is always there. She's greedy for an impressive bedroom. And I wasn't really sure how to determine what an impressive bedroom is. I'm guessing this is not overly impressive. This is a very small room with a bed and a bedside table and a burning torch in the corner, which there's no ventilation in here either. Surely the room just fills with smoke. I've never really considered that before, but there we go. So presumably these are smokeless torches, however that works. So some people did say what you can do is you can press G to look at the quality of the rooms. There we go. So that gives us little bits of information about the rooms. Ah, that's very good. So Qunic's bedroom is not very impressive. It's not very sort of extravagant in terms of wealth. It's not got much space. It's not very beautiful, and it's a bit dirty. Yeah, we might need to possibly up the quality of that place. It's not very good, is it? It's not very good. I quite like this. This is a useful little thing. So impressiveness is quite impressive. It's somewhat rich. It's very spacious. It's neutral beauty, and cleanliness is a little bit dirty. Now, this room here has neutral beauty. Yet that room does have in it the sort of statue thingamajigger, which I would have thought would have improved that a little bit. That was one of our art things that we made down in the art table. I would have thought that would have made this room a little bit better, but yeah, that's 0.3. That's 1.4. So what we're going to do is, in Qunic's bedroom, we're going to put down some sort of other thing. Do we press G to get rid of that? Yeah. We're going to put down some sort of dressing table, some sort of side dresser. So yes, we'll have one of those, please. The dresser gives a small comfort bonus to all nearby beds. Placing more than one dresser more than one dresser near the same bed has no effect, so you can't stack them. Okay, So let's put that just there. So that might help if it's of decent quality. Now, how good is that? Oh, that's an awful wooden end table. That's not going to help matters, is it? I never really looked at the quality of the wooden end tables. Oh, right. Well, we've got a very, very, very big mix. Okay. I don't mind the normal. How about we get rid of the two awful ones? Let's get rid of that. Let's deconstruct that. Is that awful as well? That's normal. I'll stick with normal for now. Normal is fine. But also, let's build a couple of end tables. Where are they? So yeah, build a couple of those, please. So 1, 2. Oh, they're the wrong way round. Hang on. Can we clear that? Can we clear that? Cancel that. Cancel that. I don't know if when I reposition it, I can twist it round. So we'll just build it the right way round to start with. So yes, build it that way and that way, please. Build a couple more of those. Somebody. That could be very useful. And yeah, then we'll try and work on Qunic's bedroom. And then, I think, in here, let's get ourselves another thing being sculpted. So let's make a small sculpture. Now, apparently I have to click something along here to look at details. So details. What are you going to make this out of? Ah, right, here we go. So they could make it out of steel, which would be very, very unusual indeed. That would be rather odd, wouldn't it? So we've got 43. Yeah, don't make it out of gold. No. We've got 43 gold, and you'd use 10 to make a small sculpture. That's probably a bad idea. Maybe for Qunic's room, to try and remove that debuff, maybe we just go make large sculpture. Let's have a look at the details of that. Now, stone blocks. Oh, we've got loads. Make it out of sandstone. Absolutely. Can we tell you to make it out of sandstone? Can we actually tell you to make it out of sandstone, or do you just choose? I'm not entirely sure. Right, any worker. Right, and let's put Mags on this. So Mags can make something good because she's got 12 artistry. Okay, that's good. And then, yeah, can I just tell them to use sandstone? This is for this particular order. Don't use wood. Don't use steel. Don't use slate, because I don't think we've got any. Or marble. Or granite. Or, I think, was it sandstone was the most appealing? Was sandstone the pretty one with the beauty modifier? Hang on. Where was that? Where was it? Beauty. Beauty modifier? Oh, where was it? It was in here somewhere. There, sandstone. That's it. So sandstone has a little bit of a modifier when you build something out of it. So how enjoyable an object is to look at. You get an extra 10% if you build it out of sandstone. So what was that one? That was limestone. I don't think you get any bonuses to that. No, okay. So yeah, we'll build it out of sandstone. So let's go back and fiddle about with this thing. So yes, details. Make it out of sandstone, please. We've got loads of those, and I think we're going to go and grab whatever that is. That's limestone, which is fine. We can use that for floors and things and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so we've got a little list of orders in. How good is the corn plant? It's taking forever to grow, but do you know what? That's fine. It'll get there eventually. It's not like this room is doing much else. So right now, that's fine. Now, what I would like to do is I'd like to get some more hydroponics bays in. And then I'd like to get another one of those lamps. Put another lamp here, and then we can have some more stuff growing over this side of the room, which would be lovely. Also, I think it's time we put some lights in here. These two rooms are very dark. These two rooms are entirely dark. In fact, there's no light going into those rooms at all. So who's that? So that is Beryl. So Beryl and Mags have to live in the dark. So how about we get them a little bit of a light? Just one of the standing lamp things. Pop it into the corner, look. Lovely, lovely. That will light those rooms up very well indeed. And then we need to go and grab some more steel as well. So let's get some orders. Let's go and grab some steel just there, please, because there's a little bit there. And then when that steel is gone, I'm intrigued with what's just here, because there is some sort of limestone wall and a bit of flooring just there. There is a massive load of steel up here. I imagine, in my mind's eye, this whole block here is made of steel, which is going to be brilliant. So yeah, we'll absolutely go and get that when the steel over here runs out. Okay, Jova is having a major break risk. This is a bad thing, because Jova has done this before, and Jova does some very, very odd things. The only thing is, I don't quite know what to do about it, because they're injured. I can't tell them to go and, have a sit down and have a game of chess or go for a walk or whatever. I can't really do anything about it because you're just sat there in a hospital bed. So hopefully the people looking after you in the hospital bed will be really good and will make you not quite as miserable. But yeah, if we look at your needs, it's just because you're in pain. You're recreation deprived. Yes, that's because you're in a hospital. Oh, and it's an awful hospital. I do apologise. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on building anything that was, able to do MRI scans or advanced operations. You've got a bed. What more do you need? And yay, those rooms are lit up marvellous. Now, this might be a good point, actually, to go through and start doing some of our other bedrooms, getting rid of the wooden torches and putting in the little lights. Because I don't think they use that much power, he says. Not entirely sure about how much power they use. Where is it? Furniture, isn't it? So they use, how much do you use for a standing lamp? It uses power consumption 30 watts. That is absolutely fine. I think we can start supplying this place with nice lamps. And we did think about doing this a little while ago, and it just never happened. So let's get rid of that and that. And also that one's in the middle of nowhere now, so it looks a little bit obscure anyway. And that and that. So we'll get rid of those 4. That might bring us something back anyway. Oh, hang on. How good is that? A normal wooden dresser. Okay, I'll take a normal wooden dresser. That is okay. And how are these things looking? An excellent... Oh, 2 excellent ones. Who built this? Who built these? Well done, whoever built those. They're both excellent. Right, we shall reinstall that one. Oh, you can rotate them round. I shouldn't have worried. We can put that one just there. And we will put that one just... hang on, what did I do? Oh, no, reinstall. Oh, no, don't deconstruct it. No, hang on, belay that order. There we go. Reinstall it just there. So there we go. So both of those are being moved to their new places. Okay, I realise I'm overworking my people a bit. I'm saying, do this over here, build some lights, take these things out, plant a field, do all the stuff, haul this. But okay, it's fine. Maybe I need to slow things down a tiny little bit. A Glitter World empath? What is one of those? Okay, I don't know what the Glitter World is. However, we have seen Glitter World medicine before, haven't we? How intriguing. So Glitter World must be obviously another planet somewhere. A Glitter World empath named Croc is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Croc is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue him and hope he joins freely, or capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Croc has a relationship with the colonists. He is Max's ex-husband. What are the chances of Croc, Mags's ex-husband, crashing nearby? Okay, whereabouts is he? I think we should possibly go and help him. Is he any good? What are you? A male space refugee. Okay, let's look at your bio. So what are you? Oh yeah, you're a Glitter World empath. Oh, you're very good at social. Oh, and you've got 8 in plants. And you're good at mining. Yeah, I want you. Also, you're tough. So extremely hard to kill. That's quite good. You have a chemical interest. Okay, so you're a bit of a druggie. That's fine. And you don't care about daylight. You're not bothered about darkness. But you're incapable of violence. So you can't go and fight either because you're a nice person. Okay, Philip Croc Abernathy. Now this also, if he does join us, this will represent a very significant shift in the makeup of our colony so far. Because so far, all of our colonists are ladies. They're all women. And this is the first man. And unfortunately, the first man that Mags gets to see for goodness knows how long is her ex-husband. Okay, let's go down here. Wee Hours, I'd like you to help him. Let's rescue Croc. Because I think Croc could possibly join. Now, he has crashed a bit. That is some steel stuff. Yeah, we'll absolutely have that as well. Come on, haul that as well whilst we're here. But yeah, Wee Hours, come down here and help Croc, please, eventually. At some point. Wee Hours, are you on your way? Oh, you're just quite a long way away. That's okay. I am placing some crazy demands on you lot. Right, grab Croc, bring Croc back into the bed, and then just make sure he's okay. Because he's probably a little bit hurt. So there we go. Oh, look, yes, you're tending. You're tending to wounds and all sorts. Oh, this is exceptionally good. Bruises and all sorts. Right, are you having a bit of a break risk? Oh, no, Joe was having a break risk. You would have thought the man who just crashed onto the planet, he's got mind-shattering pain. And he crashed in the sea, so he's a bit wet. Oh dear. Sorry, Croc. We'll sort that out. We should have dried you off before we put you in a bed, but never mind. Croc has joined your group after being rescued. We have our 8th colonist. Oh, this is very good indeed. Now, the only thing is, Croc is going to need a room. Croc is going to need somewhere to live. So where can we put you? Now, at the minute, you are still a bit injured. You're still a little bit injured. You're okay for some of your clothing, I think. Although I did say you're wearing, ratty stuff. The holes on my outfit are annoyingly large. Can't I get something new to wear? Yes, you can. I think. Are you heading off straight to do some mining? Oh, you're heading off to grab yourself a flak vest. Hang on. A tainted flak vest. No. Don't go and put on tainted clothes. That's generally a bad thing. Don't do that. Can I make sure that you're okay? In terms of health, I think you're not very well in terms of health. You've got a bruised left hand, a cracked right tibia. That's your leg, isn't it? Bruised right leg, bruised left arm. Your jaw's broken. I don't know what your right clavicle is. Is that your shoulder? And you've got a cut on your head. I think you possibly should rest until you're healed, my good sir. I think, because you're in severe pain, I don't think you should be worrying about going and picking up a tainted flak vest. I think you should possibly make sure that you don't die. And now we have ourselves a new priority. We need to get a new room set up for Croc. So let's do that. It's going to come down here. Now, what did we build those walls of? Sandstone. So let's build ourselves some sandstone walls. So walls, sandstone. Oh, by the way, thank you to whoever it was that pointed out that I don't have to click the little arrow in the corner. I thought that was that would open up this little sort of menu here. But no, just clicking on this generally brings up this thing. So yeah, what were they again? I've completely forgotten. I've talked since then. Sandstone. So let's get ourselves some sandstone walls down here. We'll build them a little rooms. How big does the room need to be? Everyone's rooms are more or less the same sort of size. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, everyone's rooms are 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One down there so we can make the edge. Like that. Like that. And like that. Now, yeah, some people have said as well, don't build a wall and then put a door over the top of it because that is a waste. Don't do that. So we'll have a wooden door in the middle there. And another person did point out that we don't actually want to have stone doors on the inside because stone doors, by the virtue of them being made of heavy stone, take longer to open. So inside your base, have wooden doors like you might have in your actual house, in your real world houses. And on the outside doors, have a great big stone door. So if people do come and knock in, that we don't want to come and knock in, then yeah, they can't get in quite as easily. So yeah, we'll replace that hospital door as well, I think, actually, at some point. Let's get rid of that. Let's change the hospital door. I assume that it's just going to take the door apart and it's not going to do the flooring. And also we want to remove that and that as well, because now we're expanding this way, which is marvellous. And then while we're here, let's do the flooring. So again, I assume that's sandstone. Yep, so sandstone floor, sandstone tiles. So yes, please. Yes, please. One under the door as well. Okay, right. Building project for you, everybody. Come and do some building work as well as all the other bazillion things I'm getting you to do. I like how they're doing the floor first before the walls. I would have thought the walls would have gone in first and they would have done the flooring afterwards. But no, I mean, it doesn't really matter what order they're doing it in. It's absolutely fine either way. I'm not too fussed. But I just thought that maybe they would do the walls first. But that's absolutely fine. Right, we have a tile there that we need to put sandstone down onto. Marvellous. But that will be replaced here easy enough by the stuff that we just took off from the wall and the door and stuff. Right, Jova is fully healed and we have made ourselves a large statue. Now, where is that? Is that it? That's Mags. She is carrying the large statue, I believe. So this is a large sculpture and oh, it's excellent quality. We're going to install this in Qunic's room. So Qunic, I hope you appreciate this. The only thing is how, oh no, don't deconstruct it. No, cancel that. How big is it? Oh, it's not even that big. It's not even that big a thing. We can just tuck that into the corner. Right, that's going in Qunic's room. Qunic, you should feel very, very honoured indeed. And now we need to sort this room out because we now have a room. Right, we need a door at the end. So now I think because it's all secure, we can drop the door in. So also we need to get ourselves, where was it? Structure. So we're going to get a wooden door in there, which is lovely. And then we want to get ourselves let's go for a sandstone door for now, because we still might be expanding down here. So we'll get ourselves a sandstone door just there. And then this room needs a bed and some other bits and bobs to go in it and all the nice stuff. So we shall put that in as well. Okay, the problem being now that we're a bit low on wood. So we need to go and get some wood. So we shall order some people to also go and chop down some trees. I am absolutely overworking these poor folks. Like, yay, do this, do that, do all the things. Oh, I thought those trees might be ready to cut down. Any of those trees ready to cut down? That one is. Oh, and that one. Yeah, a few trees up there as well. So grab those as well. And now I might need to stop issuing orders. But I mean, we did need a room. We did need a room for Croc to get sorted. Otherwise, that would not be very fair, would it? So, I mean, this is fair enough that I sort of added this into their work list, and that's okay. But as well as everything else, we've got 20 simple meals prepared. We've got kibble up here for these guys, for the animals to eat, which is marvellous. We've got loads of meat left over. This stuff is growing pretty well. So what are we on? 53% grown for the rice. That is brilliant. We've got lots of stuff going on. It's all sort of looking okay. We've even got some berries that have just been left outside. Can we bring the berries inside? That's it, Jova. Well done. Absolutely well done. A minor break risk. Yeah, and Croc is still complaining about his clothes. Clock, Clock, or Croc, we've got loads of clothes up here for you to choose from. We've got absolutely loads of them. It's brilliant. Now, one thing I am thinking is, we've got ourselves a bit of an area just here where all the clothes are going to go. And we've got this bit up here. Now, do we want to put more of the these things in, so the hydroponics bays, and then an inside growing thing? Or do we want to expand this area? Or do we just have another storeroom somewhere else? Yeah, I think maybe we'll do that. I was thinking of maybe expanding, putting a wall here, and then expanding this storage area up here, because this is getting quite crowded. It's getting quite full. But I think maybe we should have this area for food, particularly when it comes to winter time, when we might be going through our reserves of food. And I think that's probably going to be quite important. And then maybe we'll have another storage area over here from the corridor project that we have yet to finish. We've not even started this. But yeah, let's get him to chop down some trees and try and build this guy's room. A pack of man-hunting huskies have entered the area. They will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you will be safe. Okay, so we can hide. However, we might need to tend to our things. We might well need to tend to them, or we could just go and fight them. Where are they? Okay, they're over here. I mean, how difficult is it going to be to kill some huskies? I would have thought not very. Okay. This is something we're going to have to keep an eye on, because they're going for humanoids. For some reason, all these other nice animals, all the other animals that are lying around, they're not bothered about. But yeah, these are they're going for people. I mean, I would have been more scared of a wolf. These are huskies. These are cute little fluffy husky dogs. Maybe, yeah, they're coming very much over here. I think we're going to need to rally up and shoot these things. Yeah, definitely. We're going to need to shoot them. Right, everybody. Join the military. Right, okay, Qunic, we shall draft you. Come over here. Mags, Colonel, you've all been drafted. Stop whatever it is you're doing and come down here and fight some husky dogs, which is a very odd thing to say. Right, you come over here. Who else is available? Jova. Jova probably likes a bit of a fight. You can come over here, Jova. We ours won't like a fight. Beryl, yep, you like a bit of a fight as well. Come over here. And Hull, you're the one who's still not very good at the ranged fighting, are you? Shooting 1. However, I don't know if it's advisable for you to try and take on 3 angry dogs with a very small knife. I don't think that's the best thing for you to do. But now hang on, we have got some other weapons now, haven't we? We have got this. What is this thing? Right, hang on. How good is your knife? Hang on, can we see how good that is? A plasteel knife. How much damage does that do? Melee damage per second, 8.98. With a 19% armor sort of penetrating chance. So 8.98 and 19%. What about this spear? There's a spear just here. It's very good at penetrating the armor, but it's not quite as good at doing the damage. So maybe it's a bit blunt or something. Can we not just sharpen it up? Okay, no, that's fine. Do you know what, Hull? You can come down in reserve. You can stand at the back and we will take on these animals. Beryl is seemingly running off. Beryl, where are you going? Right, we need to destroy these things. Now, some people in the comments have said you should use sandbags and things like that, but use sandbags for defense. But yeah, I haven't built them yet. You might have noticed in that there's no sandbags. But everyone's doing a pretty good job so far. Right, this one here is running toward us relatively undamaged. Could we all concentrate fire on this one, please? Can we all just fire on this one? Right, and Hull, you run in and get that one. Because that one is weak. That one is slow. So you should get that one. Beryl, you go for that one. Right, okay. Here we go. Come on, everybody. Fire at the one that's right in front of us. Yes, absolutely. Right, Mags, back off a bit. Back off, Mags. Run. Oh, you got hit, Mags, for goodness sake. Right, Mags is being attacked quite a bit. Hull has dispatched this one. Oh, well done, Hull. A little sneak attack. Right, you go and run into that injured one. This is all fine. Right, Jova's coming in. Hey, guys. Am I late? Did I miss the party? Right, okay. It's all good. Mags is a little bit hurt. Okay, now can I do that thing and say, right, undraft you all? I think you're all probably going to go back to where you were. This is meat, isn't it? Oh, this is brilliant. That's extra food as well. Oh, that worked out very nicely indeed. Apart from the injuries, apart from Mags being injured, that worked out pretty well. There you go, Mags. Check yourself in. And now Croc has got out of bed. Are you okay, Croc? Did I miss the thing that said you were... Oh, no, you're tending to Mags. Hang on, what? You're tending to Mags. Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? A medical of 2. I don't think you should be tending to anybody. Hang on. Let's have a look at his work sort of thing. Yeah, okay. I need to adjust this a little bit, don't I? I kind of assumed that he would be in bed for a bit longer. But okay, right, hang on. Let me sort this out. Okay, so he's very good at mining, he's very good at planting, and he's quite social. Okay, so let's have a look at what he can do. So all those things are fine. Handling is just to do with animals, isn't it? That's okay. We'll put you on a 3 for that. Cooking, 1. Yeah, let's not have you doing any cooking. You don't hunt. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So you don't do the fighting. Constructing, you had 2, which isn't brilliant. However, growing, yeah, absolutely. You can be a level 2 of growing. So yeah, you can go and do all the plants. That's brilliant. And you can be level 2 in mining because you're good at that. Plant cutting, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, that can be there as well. So that's planting them and that's harvesting them. Okay, smithing, no, not all those things. But you know what? You can also do some hauling. In fact, could you do some cleaning? Yeah, maybe we'll get you to do some cleaning as well. So you can do some cleaning and all those other things as well. There we go. But don't go and do any doctory stuff. Yeah, no doctoring. No doctoring at all. Do not go and do any doctoring, please. Now one of our little alerts over here is a hunter lacks a ranged weapon. So yes, Jova is set as a hunter, but Jova does not have a ranged weapon. Now, did Jova have a ranged weapon once upon a time and we've lost it? Or what's the deal with that? Or did Jova never have a ranged weapon? Now, the only ranged weapon we seem to have is a bow and arrow. I mean, it seems a little bit primitive when you compare it to, a gun and a sniper rifle. So maybe if a trader comes by that possibly has some weapons, we might upgrade Jova's weapon. But for right now, all you've got is a very poor quality short bow. I do apologise, Jova. That is not the best thing. That's not brilliant. But do you know what? It'll do. It'll do in a pinch. Right, and now you're just doing some hauling. That's absolutely fine. I wouldn't mind somebody going and doing some cleaning. This is good. The huskies are being chopped up. The huskies got very yellow leather there. You wouldn't have thought that from a husky that's predominantly grey fur, coming out with very yellow leather there. But there we go, never mind. And on the topic of this thing, I asked the comment section last time, thank you comment section, about what we do with this. What do we do with this robot body? Because I can't seem to dismantle it. You need to build a special table of some description. Now where that lives, there you go. Machining. That was more luck than judgment. It says there, disassemble dead mechanoids for resources. So it's going to be a while before we can do that because we need to get smithing first. However, we're very, very... Oh, no, we're not quite very near. I thought that was filling up. But no, we're on 362 out of 500 for the psychoid brewing. And then I think we will get smithing and then possibly get machining. Because that's quite good. We can make our own guns and armour as well. Because our opposition is going to become tougher and tougher, I think, now, as the game progresses. We're going to find ourselves fighting sort of slightly tougher things. Also, are you healed yet? Oh my goodness me, you're terrible. You're terrible at taking advice. Rest until healed. Rest. Also, where's Mags? Cutting stone blocks from a chunk. Mags, aren't you hurt? You're bruised a bit. I'd like you to go and rest until you're healed, please, Mags. I'd like you to have a lie down. That would be great. Also, this room does not have a vent thingamajigger in it for temperature. So we need to put one of those in as well. So let's just pop that there. Marvellous. There we go. So that should regulate the temperature of that room a bit better. How much steel have we got? Only 55 now. So we've not got loads of steel. Okay, right. So maybe we need to go... Oh, there you go. They're sort of working on that as it is. And what we'll do is to give them some more orders, because they've not got enough to do, grab that steel there as well. And do you know what? Those 2 bits. Grab more steel. We want all the steel, please. Okay, some of the colonists are really awful at taking the advice of the doctors. So Croc, once again, is out of bed. He's doing some harvesting of things, which is great. I don't mind that. But I would like you to be healed first, because you're quite hurt. You've got all sorts of broken bits and bobs. You've got cracked legs and cracked jaws and stuff. That's not good. However, I have just noticed that corn is actually it's got corn on it now. Look, There's actual corn on there. Oh, this is remarkably good. That's very, very good. Now, this is interesting as well. You, on your social thing, have you seen Mags? There you go. Yeah, you're not very friendly. Okay, right, fine. There you go. So your friend is Colonel, but Colonel is friends with everybody. You quite like Wee Hours. You quite get on with Jova. You don't get on with Hull. The other two you don't have any opinion of, and obviously you don't get on with Mags because you're your ex-partner's ex-husband and wife. Who knows what went on there? I'm intrigued. I'd love to know more. Can somebody please tell me? And we have some milk from one of the camels, presumably Sibob, I would imagine. Sibob. Okay, that's good. So we've got a little bit of milk as well. I did notice there was some milk down here. I assume, yeah, there you go. They use it in making dishes. So that is milk and rice. I don't know what meal that is. It's milk boiled in rice boiled in milk, one assumes. Oh, but look, it's made a fine meal. I mean, I wouldn't say that's fine myself. A big load of rice. This is very encouraging. We've got some kibble. It would be nice if somebody could do some kibble. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Why can't we do kibble? Why can't we make kibble? Do until we have 100. So we should be making some more kibble, I would have thought. There's 50 there out of 100. Do until you have 100. We've got 68 rice just there. I would have thought that they could have gone and made some kibble. Do you know what? There's 50 just there. That's absolutely fine. I don't need to worry about that too much right now. I've also gone through a little bit of a light sort of replacement thing. So we're slowly getting rid of all those torches. We don't need those torches anymore. So lights are coming into play, which is lovely. I like that. It looks a little bit more sort of normal, less glowy orange medieval, and a little bit more ordinary. However, something horrific has just happened. What's just happened? A solar flare. A solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It's just passing about today. Oh, good. I'm glad I've just introduced a massive load of electrical devices to the base. Brilliant. Oh, I'm absolutely delighted. Yay. Right. So the solar flare is going to absolutely destroy things. We've got 21 bits of food because that's going to have to last. We could, because we kept the fueled stove for this very purpose, but there's going to be no heat, which is unfortunate. And in most places now, no lights either, which is really irritating because I've just replaced all these lights. There were up torches, but never mind. Right. So I imagine that's going to affect everybody's mental state again because they're all going to get grumpy because it's dark. Yeah, of course, the solar panels are doing nothing. I don't know if they got discharged. The wind turbines are very slowly working. So the batteries are going to be full, but just the electrical equipment just is not working. Ah, dearie me. Okay, fine. Oh, but look at that. Qunic's bedroom now is beautiful. So it's somewhat impressive. It has a mediocre wealth. It's a little bit tight for space, but it is beautiful on account of this thing. I don't know what it is. The round thing. The round statue thing that was made is apparently very, very beautiful, and it makes this room beautiful. It's a little bit dirty. We could do with cleaning that room, but that's fine. Now, where is Qunic? Does that help with Qunic's mindset? Somewhat impressive dining room. Impressive bedroom. 4. So we've got rid of the negative buff on Qunic, on her, and now it's good. The only thing is it's now come back because everything is dark, which is somewhat unfortunate. And a load of kibble has been made. Marvellous. We've got absolutely loads of it, which is excellent news. The animals are not going to starve to death. And then eventually, when this field is in, we could turn down the requirements for kibble because this field should be able to provide extra food for them. Right, Mags is fully healed. Good. I'm happy about that. That's a good thing. How's Croc doing? Oh, actually, I need to give him his bed, don't I? I actually haven't set you a bed yet. There you go, Croc. You've got a bed. Apologies about the dark. I can't really do much about it right now. And the solar flare is ending. Marvellous. So all the lights are flickering back into life. All the heaters are going to switch on. The refrigerator is going to continue because just here, it's indoors and it's 10 degrees C, which is not brilliant. So there we go. The heater, well, not the heater, the cooler, the aircon thing is now kicking back into life. The temperature is coming down in our refrigerator room, which is marvellous. So let's just make sure that actually does come down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now it's really cold again. Yay! Right, okay, all this stuff is frozen. That is lovely. Now, what I am going to do as well, I'm going to put some lights around here because this room is quite dark. This room is a very dark place, and they don't like it when they have to go into dark places. They get a little bit grumpy about that, which is fair enough. So I think let's actually put some more standing lamps around. And then just to actually cope with the increased demand on all those lights, we will put in another solar panel just to make sure that we have enough power. So during the day, they can be powered by the solar panels and the wind turbines, and at night, the batteries can keep everything going. I mean, do they turn the lights off in their bedroom? Why don't they just go and, switch the light off? I don't know. But this room probably needs something. So that little room there needs something. And I would say that room could do with some light. That room could do with some light as well. And then we want to replace the lights over here, the torches, and that will be the last torches. So let's deconstruct those torches just there. That torch is in a very stupid place. We'll deconstruct those torches, and then we'll have a fully sort of electrically lit place. We won't need any torches, so we won't waste wood on replacing the torches. We can just have it all electrically lit, which is brilliant. So yeah, they're slowly working on it. Minor break risk, tattered clothing. Right, Croc, you can go and get yourself some other clothes. Oh, he's cleaning dirt. Oh, marvellous. Oh, no, carry on cleaning dirt first. You carry on cleaning the dirt, then we'll sort you out with some clothes, because we need somebody to do some cleaning. And this is brilliant. So, yes, you carry on cleaning, my good sir. And there we go. That room is now lit by the electric lamp. So we've got rid of all of our torches, I believe. I don't think we have a burning sort of wooden torch thing anywhere in our base now, which is brilliant. I like that. That's very good. Right, now we're going to dismantle this. This whole thing can go away. So if we go to structure, I think it is, we can deconstruct all of that, please. Get rid of those walls. And then in terms of floors, we want to deconstruct those as well. There isn't a deconstruct for floors. Can I have a deconstruct for floors, please? I would like to get rid of the floors just there. Or do we not get rid of floor once it's down? Maybe we don't do that. But that's bringing back a lot of wood, which is brilliant because we need some wood for other things, for tables and things. And then we might start looking in here because we haven't actually finished working on this yet. And we've got some poor quality chairs and all that kind of stuff. That table's okay. Let's dismantle that. We don't want that. There's an excellent table. Oh, and a poor wooden table. Well, let's deconstruct that as well. Let's build a copy of it, actually. Build a copy of it. Oh, it's not in the best place, actually, is it? Right, deconstruct that. That's fine. We'll deconstruct that for now. Deconstruct the rubbishy things. Let's make this room nice. Let's put some more nice things in their sort of main communal area. What I would like is the two tables to go across the top. So that requires this table to be moved over a tiny bit. I want that to be reinstalled just there. And then we can put the chairs on that side and around it. And then we can have the other table just here. We're going to build another one of those big tables because it makes sense to have a bigger table. So we'll put that other big table there, like so. So hopefully they will be of good quality. So let's try and move these things around. Come on, let's shufty things about. So that's moved. We're also going to need to relocate this thing. We should put that over here. So we'll reinstall the lovely, lovely twirly art statue thing just there. And then we need to move some chairs around as well. So that is normal. I will take normal quality or above. Yeah, okay, these are all fine things. So we'll have that. So we'll reinstall you just there. We'll reinstall you just there. And we'll reinstall you just there. Now, I'm assuming they can get to those places. I'm assuming there's not like a queue. They can't sort of... It's not there. There they go. They can get to it. I'm going to guess that they can use those middle things. Oh, my goodness, we've finished the tea. Oh, 'tis a joyous day. Okay, right, hang on. Okay, pause. What do we want to research now? Let's get smithing. Let's get smithing. I think that might be a very useful thing for us to get. And the earlier we get that, we can get this other stuff as well. We can get machining, and then we can get gunsmithing and all these sort of very exciting, cool sounding things. I'd love some of these other things. Tube television. I can give them a TV and they could just relax and watch telly. But smithing does seem more immediately useful. Also, we can make lovely metal floor tiles, which sounds a little bit odd. So let's get smithing. There we go. I imagine there's people in the comment section going, no, don't get smithing. Smithing is a terrible thing to get early on. But there we go. It's done now. We'll do this the Geek Cupboard way. Probably in a haphazard, terrible way. But you know what? It's a way nonetheless. What's that tiny stockpile? Oh, was that Michael the dog's? Oh, was that supposed to be for kibble? Yes, it was supposed to be for kibble, wasn't it? Yeah, that kibble never gets put there, does it? I'm not entirely sure. But I think Michael the dog, he must be well fed. Yeah, he's got food. Hang on. Animals. Where can Michael the dog go? Oh, yeah, he can get up to that food area. Oh yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yes, right, yeah, okay. Crack on, Michael the dog. You're all fine. It's all good. Now, what I'm not sure about is if anybody can get to these other 2 chairs. I'm not entirely sure. Beryl, can I force you to sit in a chair? No, I cannot. I don't know if that's blocked off. I don't know if I need to move these a little bit further away from the wall, or if people just sort of shuffle past. I kind of feel like that should be okay. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to put some chairs here. We can't put a chair there because it'll get in the way of that door. Although, to be fair, we don't really need that door because there's a door just there. We could replace this door and they could just go out that door, which is probably fine. Do you know what? I might do that, actually. Because then that's one less door, one less sort of heat escaping into this bit and all that kind of stuff. So let's do that as well. Let's just do some home admin, just some generic sort of quality of life improvements. It's all fine. And then that is a wooden wall. We will continue that. Oh, hang on. We need to take that down first, though. Da-da! Put a wooden wall in. There we go. Marvellous. So yeah, I'm not sure if people can sit on all those 4 chairs. They're all sitting on the end chairs, which does make me think that perhaps they can't get there. Low food. 19 is not low food. Oh no, there you go. They can absolutely squeeze in. Marvellous. Right, now it's time to build some chairs, everybody. Let's get some chairs underway. We'll put the 4 chairs across the top of there as well. So, furniture, dining chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. 4 dining chairs ordered, please. Get building, you lot. Okay, Colonel has lost that sort of boost thing they had to their aiming. That's absolutely fine. I think it lasted long enough. I don't know if we made too much use of it, but whatever the case, that's faded away. And we have 4 chairs. Let's check the quality of these chairs. I am not hoping for much. Good. Okay, that's fine. Normal. Good. And normal. Absolutely. I will take that. That's 8 chairs. We've got 8 colonists. So right now that's fine. Now again, this thing probably needs moving as well. So let's relocate this now. I'm just going to put this down here. I don't want to get rid of it in its entirety, obviously, because they like it. But yeah, if we just move it over here, that's out the way of up there. And yeah, this wall is fine. We can probably get another table or something in here. Maybe we can put the television down here or something eventually. So I can't remove those floor bits. Not entirely sure how to remove the floor, because the floor... Do we just cancel? No, there's no cancel. Oh, remove floor. Oh, there we go. There's a remove floor button, everybody. I was looking for deconstruct, but no, there's a remove floor button. That will probably do the job. Also, out in the garden, I think we do now need to zone out a growing zone for heal root. And we can do that now because we've got someone that can do it. So where is heal root? Yes, a minimum skill of 8. Croc can come down and work on that when he gets a moment. I mean, right now he's probably quite busy. Oh no, he's working on it right now. That is fantastically diligent of you. Well done, you. Okay, also, Croc, I like how you're very diligently going to work and stuff, even though you're injured. Well done. But it is time to get rid of your mangy clothes. So you've got tattered clothing. Let's have a look at what actually is a little bit tattered. So I assume the T there means it's tattered. Oh, it's tainted. Oh, okay. So you're... Hang on, I didn't tell you. Was that the thing you just went and grabbed? Oh, because he's not got the thing applied to him, I bet. Yes, he's not got no corpse wear. No corpse wear and no raw stuff, please. Yes, we need to apply our restrictions, of course. Now, does that mean he will go and take that off? Or have I got to force him to remove that thing? Yeah, let's take that off. Right, remove that. Just take that off, please. Drop that. And will that sort out your problems there? Because that thing should be pretty good quality, shouldn't it? Anna, there we go. Right, so that shirt is not good enough quality. So he's going to put that down over here. Is he going to grab himself something else to put on? Yay, right, he's wearing something else. He can bleed all over another bit of clothing. Marvellous. Okay, so he can do that. And so we've got low medicine. We know that. Low food. Are we dangerously low on food? We have 19 simple meals. We've got no kibble, but that's fine. I think we could probably get someone to make that. Who can make us some kibble? Is there anyone around? Colonel, once you finish doing this crazy looking meal, go and make some kibble, please. Because the animals could do with a little bit of something to eat, unless that's what you're doing now. You're cooking a simple meal. Cannot butcher creature need material? Oh, there's not enough extra material. I think the animals will be fine. I think they'll be okay. I hope they'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to switch it around and be positive. I'm sure the animals will be fine. Yes, absolutely. We're a bit low on meat. I mean, we're not low. We could get another 13 simple meals out of it. We could do with going and doing some more hunting as well. Let's go and look for some things over here. Actually, do you know what? Is there anything... Ah, yes. There is something dead just there. We'll absolutely allow that. Is there anything else dead? That's dead. but it's rotting. I don't want that, thank you very much. That's unfortunate. That would have been quite good. A dead buck would have been quite a good thing for us to get our hands on. A lot of meat on one of those. Okay, so we'll have that. And then I noticed there was a few pigs up here. There, we'll get you two. So we'll have you and you. And then over here, can you go for these? Or there's a load of alpacas up here. Why don't we just get these? Yay, we just eat all the alpacas. Yum, yum, yum. Oh dear, and one of the wild boars has gone a little bit angry. It's got a little bit cross that we're trying to kill it for dinner, and it's probably coming to attack us. Right, Jova, are you going to be alright doing this? Jova, are you running away? Absolutely right, yes. Leg it out of there. That thing can take a bit of damage. Right, Beryl, we'll draft you two for now. And you can both fire at this thing. Absolutely. Both take aim. I think you can get it. There we go. Sorted already. Can we go and finish that thing off, please? Can we just go and finish it? Melee attack wild boar to death. You can go back to normal. And is Jova going to join in as well? Yeah, I think you're just sort of killing it to death. I'm very sorry, boar. There you go. And Beryl, back to normal with you. You carry on doing your job as well. Get us some meat. Get us some food. Lovely, lovely meat. Also, I think it's time we built just a little bit more power provision because now we're entirely lit by electric lights. Also, we're going to need a little bit more power. Plus, I would like to get another one of those sun lamp things in. So I think let's put some more solar panels in. Now, people in the comments have very helpfully pointed out that the solar panels are low to the ground. So I can build them in the sort of reach of the wind turbines, if you like, which we have done already. So what I'll do is I'll just fill in that bit. I'll just put another solar panel just there. I think that's going to work quite well. And we've got ourselves 311 steel. It's going to cost 100 components. We've got 70 components. That's absolutely fine. So we'll drop one of those in there just to make sure that our batteries can get topped up during the day. I wouldn't mind some more batteries. The only thing is, this room is now relatively small. This room is a little bit small to have batteries. And we apparently want to keep a gap between batteries because if one of them explodes, it will explode and presumably damage what's adjacent to it. If they're all next to each other in a big line, they will all just explode. One explosion will just sort of, domino effect onto the others. So maybe over here, we build another battery storage room or whatever we're going to call it. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. But yeah, let's get this solar panel in first. Let's just make sure we've got that in. And that can at least, keep things ticking over during the day. Jamie contacts you and requests help. She is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, she will die in 15 days. Jamie is a 56-year-old housemate. Is she from Big Brother? She promises to join you if you rescue her. Jamie says there's a group of 2 man-hunting lynx wandering nearby. Oh, marvellous. However, we could get another person on board. Let's go and jump to where that person is. Oh, they're somewhere else on the planet. Oh, right. I thought there might be nearby. Alas. That's a little bit too far away for us to deal with. I don't think we're prepared to go a-wandering just quite yet. I apologise, Jamie, but no, you might have to possibly just deal with it yourself. I'm very sorry. I don't like leaving people in the lurch like that, but I don't think that we are capable yet of going and wandering off into the wilderness and then dealing with stuff like that and then making it back as well. I just don't think it's possible right now. So, sorry, Jamie, you're going to have to wait and, I don't know, hope someone else comes by. And all our colonists are asleep. They've had a very, very busy time of it recently. And I think that is a really good point to leave it for that. And I am very, very happy with how this has gone. I'm really happy. Everything is looking very good indeed for our colonists. There's lots of food coming in. I think some of the rice down here has been harvested already. And it looks like, if I zoom in, yes, we've got 3 fine meals. We've got 21 simple meals. We've got loads of meat. We've got things to be turned into even more meat. We've got a pig and a rabbity. Is that a hare? Yeah, hare. And a couple of alpacas as well, which is brilliant. So we've got loads of food on the way, which is very nice indeed. Everything is now electrically lit, so we're not going to be wasting wood on replacing the torches. We can use the wood for other things, although I don't really know what we're going to be using wood for too much more because, yeah, surely we're moving away from the era of building everything out of wood. So I think next time what we could do is we could start working on our corridor bit over this side because I do want to get another corridor bit over there. And then we might need to start carving into this rock over here. We might need to start digging into this a little bit just so we can then expand with rooms over that side as well. because that's the whole point. We'll have a corridor running along here and possibly meeting up at the top across there. And then we'll have more rooms on this side. And that means that everyone still has easy access to all of the rest of the base. That's the plan. We might start working on that next time. But yeah, it's just gone really well. We've got extra power in, loads of crops. We've just, and you know, Quunic's room. Qunic loves her room now as well, which is brilliant. The dining room's a little bit more organised. It's just gone very, very well. I'm very, very pleased. Also, thank you commenting people. Thank you for helping me out. It's very much appreciated. I do enjoy reading the comments and, you know, all the stuff's useful. So keep it coming. Thank you very much. If you have enjoyed this, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe just to keep up to date with how we get on here in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
The pyramids was built far away, the terracotta was built far away, and the Great Wall was built far away. Far away sounds like a very good place to go, doesn't it? Greece! You handsome devil, Alexander. Hello there. King Nipplehead is not at the bottom of the table. I'm above him. Oh, and that was a rather ill-advised move.